Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Kingdom New Lands. In the previous episode we had a not so relaxing couple of days. We had a counterattack that was, well, obviously triggered because we attacked them, and then we had a standard nighttime attack, and then we had a blood moon, which basically meant that this wall and this wall and this wall on the left was destroyed, and we had to basically seek refuge on the other side of the encampment, and it eventually worked out. We did manage to take them out, but not without considerable losses. Luckily, we didn't lose any of our farmers, which means that hopefully very, very shortly we will get a nice bumper harvest. And that means that we can then start to rebuild our base. The main thing that we have to build is a catapult, because we had the lull, so there was the blood moon and then the... that looks like it's a smiling face on the side of that shop, right? But I think it's supposed to be two hammers and a saw. Anyway, yeah, let's upgrade this. So, as I said, we had that sort of lull, and we managed to rebuild stuff, but we lost a lot of stuff, and that was things like, well, you know, the people that, the archers and the workers and the builders, and there was a lot. There was a fair amount of losses, but we did manage to, luckily, keep hold of the farmers, and none of these towers were destroyed. And I don't think the towers are destroyed. I think they sort of leave them, but they do pluck the people from the top of it if they've got those floater type fellas. Either way, hopefully we will have enough money in order to rebuild, and it looks like we're going to get paid here because of all the farmers. So there we go. We've also got an archer coming along, which luckily, yeah, has managed to successfully gather some coins from the rabbits here. Not all of the coins, which is why I tend to go ahead and have a quick look. Going to have a quick check. So we have a now nighttime attack to look forward to. The advantage is that we shouldn't have anything come on the left-hand side. The disadvantage is that we don't yet have the walls fully buffed up, and that means that also the catapult isn't there as well. So this is not going to be fantastic. I'm just having a quick look here. I'm actually not seeing... There's the attack. It's actually quite late because the portal has... sorry, no, the portal hasn't been destroyed on the right-hand side. We destroyed one, but there's still one there plus the wall. So you can see that the attack is quite late on. In fact, the sun is just about to rise. They are whirling into this wall quite heavily. Luckily, the catapult has just got into play in the right time, and that was a perfect hit. And you can see they are now all running off, because that's what they do in the daytime. If it's a standard attack, they will leg it. So we're going to follow them right back to wherever they're going, just because... I like the idea of us chasing them down. Get away from my base. I'll use this torch on them in a second. Well, that was quite dark. Yeah, what I'm actually doing, I'm not just chasing them, just, you know, to check out where they're going. I know they're going to go back to the portal, although I think they do just generally just despawn after a while. But I'm going to go here to give ourselves a nice fighting chance. That is the wall upgrade, or the defensive upgrade, the builder, and that means that the walls are now not only fully upgraded, but also have the maximum buff on for defense. So that's excellent. Sadly, we can't upgrade the towers anymore, but, you know, we have done what we can. Oh, by the way, today's beverage is not green tea. I went with a chamomile this time. So we still have several people here, and we need to give them some coin and get themselves back on their feet. And ooh, that's a very unhappy amount. Let's just go over here and job done. Although that wall there doesn't look to be buffed up. Does it have to be fully built? I see. I would have actually thought they'll have repaired it by now, but it doesn't look like it is. So this wall, sadly, is not going to benefit from that buff. Unless when it's fully repaired, it then does get the things around it, but we'll have to see how we get on there. So I think we'll go ahead and get another... Actually, we'll just get some people. We'll get all of the peasants on the right-hand side. We'll get those recruited, because there's still only the full 3 here, and sadly they're further away. So I'll put the coin there, I'll put a coin there, and... Right, can you stop picking it up if you don't have one? Thank you very much. Oh, there we go. The buff, I'm happy to say, has been applied to that wall. So we now have 4 walls, all fully buffed up. This is good. We'll get another worker. I do like to get multiples of those, just to make sure the catapult's at the best rate of fire possible. We do have, by the look of it, an archer here, which I'm guessing can have loads of coin on them. Only a couple of coin because they left the coins elsewhere. We can, I guess we could, if we wanted to, build a catapult on this side. The question is there any point? I don't think there is. Part of me wants to do it for the sake of completion. And I guess technically the advantage of doing it is that if anything picks things up and we have to retreat to here and then they run this way, which I think they can do, then the catapult will fire and might take them out. But at this stage, I think there's more money. I think there's better things to spend our coin on. So we'll probably do that. In terms of the boat, it is currently still crashed on the side there, so we do want to start to think about getting that built. At least get it well up on the stands, so we start to build the thing. That would be, I think, worth it. But as I said previously, there's actually no real point in building the boat and just leaving it there not built. I tend to save the money up and put it in the bank and all that sort of stuff, and then start to build it early. But anyway, let's see if this attack is going to be as late as the last one. At least this time the catapult is in position straight away, and we have a buffed wall, so there shouldn't be too much of an issue there. And there's the attack. So yeah, the moon is almost gone. That's almost set. Did you say that was? The moon's almost set? Anyway, and you can see that there's a lot of attacks here hitting this wall, and yeah, that's why the catapult is so powerful. So powerful. One of those shots must have taken tens of those out. Brilliant. Brilliant. So, we all saw, this is day 20 now, so I'm actually going to go into the forest on the left-hand side. I want to see what the seasons are like. Looks like the archer is already out doing great. I don't particularly want to run forward because I want them to go forward and collect the coin. Although it looks like they're using the ground as target practice. And they have a 100% success rate so far, which is good. Come on. Anyway, go past them now. Still summer. I was just looking for the trees in the background to see if they were turning a different colour. Let's see if this person got a good coin. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's a total of 5 coin there. Crops are going up. About just over halfway grown, I think. In terms of defences and recruitment, I think we're going to go for more archers. We do want another knight. Another knight on this side would probably be beneficial. I'm pretty sure someone's in here. Yeah, I thought I saw a hand just sticking out the side of the tent. I saw a pixel thinking, I'm sure someone's there. At least I hope it was a hand. Anyway, so we've got the farms going on the left. We've got all the defences on the right. I don't think there's much more we realistically need to do or push or focus on other than the knight, and then obviously the boat as well. But I want to get as many archers so we can get a fully upgraded. We want a fully upgraded knight, and I want to probably get them sooner rather than later. And having a fully upgraded knight will cost a lot of money, though. That's the big issue. That will cost a fair bit of money. I think it's 6 for the knight plus 7 that they can hold, coin-wise. Not going to bother with the knight on the left yet, but we will need one. Yeah, I don't have enough coin for that. Okay, in that case, I'm just going to give it to him, and he can go and invest that. Yeah, the reason I don't want any on the left because there's nothing to defend against. And also, we saw when we had that big attack that there's no real point in the knight when stuff's attacking from behind because they don't turn around to face an enemy. If they get attacked, they will go, oh, hang on, and they will fight, but they're not going to go, right, enemies are coming from that direction, I better turn around and stop this. So it meant that all of the archers behind them got killed anyway, but we do want them because the boat goes to the left. Because that's where the dock is. So, yeah, we'll have to do that. And then when we build the boat, we'll obviously escort that. But should be able to get a knight now. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coin. That's a quite nice upgraded knight. When they're going over here, they will recruit people. There we go. They've got a total of 4 people, actually. It seems to go between 3 and 4, and it seems also to be quite random. Sometimes they'll have 3, and then they won't recruit a 4th, which is strange. I don't know why that is, but anyway, that's now all done. I don't mind this side having them all in their squad, essentially, because we don't need any free archers. And look at that. The worker is pretty much behind the wall. And if anything goes wrong, they're going to get hit. And the wall is getting hammered. I mean, that's what it's there for, but there we are. There's the attack, and it stops. So actually, their attack was blunted by the fact that they turned up late, really. I'm just going to get some interest. Actually, I don't know if that's interest or just general payout there. But I do want to make sure that this knight, the Black Shield Knight as well. Yeah, there we go. The Black Knight now has all of the coin that they can carry. There's 2 more people. 2 more peasants recruited. 2 more villagers. I don't know what the proper term of it is, you understand, but there you are. And probably some more archers. And now... Oh, no, you can have that back. There you go. Now it's a case of putting money into the... basically giving the banker some money, because I want them to start to store it, and then we gain some money that way. And once again, oh no, that's fine. I was going to say once again, all them. There's 3 archers going to the right. I'm thinking, where are they off to? Luckily, we have one of them here who is doing some close range support, and they probably have got a lot of coin on them. Let me collect this coin here. That's already 5 coin plus a lot of coin. See, when it goes right, it goes really right. And they take all those out. We've also got, looks to be another harvest. Yeah. Blood Moon. Okay. So we got Blood Moon. Get some more archers. 1 more peasant villager. No, none. See, instead of them wandering around, you would think you would just be able to go up to the village and then have the option to pay, and then that would just automatically recruit one. It doesn't. That just isn't a thing. And if you're maxed out, then it maybe just yeah, wouldn't do anything else. Won't allow you to do it. So we got a Blood Moon. Something I didn't expect at this stage, although I guess we're on 22? 21. Makes sense. What I want to do is run to the left-hand side. I'm going to hopefully get paid here. That is perfectly acceptable coinage. And I'm going to run all the way to the left. And that's not me running away from the base because we're going to die. That's me running to the shrine to pay it and give us some accuracy on the arrows. And also run away. No. See, this might go horribly wrong if I've miscalculated and the attack does come from the left. As far as I'm aware, it can't, because we've got nothing on the left-hand side that can that can spawn anything. We have destroyed both of the portals, so there should be nothing that can come from here. I was going to say, if this was upgraded, we'd be able to use our scry. Basically, you can use it for scrying, and we could send the camera on a journey to the right-hand side and see what's there. But this is the best chance we have now. We have fully upgraded walls. We've got the walls buffed up. We have a catapult, and we have a knight with all 7 coins plus a full retinue. So that's not too shabby, is it, at all? However, we will see whether or not it is good enough. We have the attack here, and it's the flyer things, which I detest. But you can see good shots, good accuracy, And it's destroyed. We repelled the attack. Without any great incident, I'm happy to say. So I'm going to upgrade that. Just so we can get a third tier on there. And that was excellent. I don't know if we lost someone. They were eaten, but I think we killed the target in time, and then they do drop them. I didn't see whether that was the case or not. Either way, even if it was just one, if it was just one person, that's acceptable. Completely acceptable. Okay. So, the banker can take the rest of my coins. We might as well do that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 free archers, 5 free archers on the right, which makes sense because they go there as standard to defend that. But also, when we upgraded that tower, it dropped 2. I'm just worried that there's none on the left. I can see the farmers are working, and I can see an archer here, which has apparently done quite well. And there's... Ah, yeah, there is still one there. As long as there's one in these plains, then we're okay. Look at the money. That's just great. We could upgrade this, by the way. Upgrading this wouldn't affect the rest of it. It wouldn't affect the rest of it at all. You can do that, and it just means that there's someone there that will slow them down. And it is, I think, a valid tactic, doing like a big staggered thing where you have the stuff all the way across from one side to the other. It slows them down. The only disadvantage really that it has is that them floater things coming along, if there's only one person in, then they will be taken. So that's bad. I wonder if we can get one upgraded. No, because we would have to place it around here, look. And sadly, we don't have the option to start removing stuff deep in the forest. We'd have to go from the periphery, from the edges, rather than starting in the centre and cutting out. Okay, and I can't really go any further because of this. Because of the village. Although, to be fair now, I'm not going to, but we could, if we wanted to, destroy that village on the right. The reason being that we have a village on the far left. It is quite far away. However, we have a teleporter that we can build. We build a teleporter that'll allow us to teleport all the way to that side and then get the recruits. That is a valid option. I'm going to build a teleporter. I don't know whether I'm going to follow through with that plan, as I just mentioned, about the... Good grief, that's good coin. Follow through with the plan I mentioned about going ahead and adding the other stuff. Like destroying the village on the right and then creeping forward with some defences, because I don't think we need to do that. But I certainly wanted to build this teleporter. There's the Archer Shrine, which is currently still in play. Oh, and there you go. Perfect timing. Absolutely perfect timing. You see, it got destroyed there. So we will order this to be built. It'll take some time. I'm just going to continue going as well just to see... Oh, there's the village there. So, yes, we can actually just say recruit and then recruit. There's no reason why we cannot. Because there's nothing to stop them. Continue going to the left here. Eventually, we're just going to get to the edge of the map. There we go. There's the dock. Where apparently a couple of deer are taking in the night air. I will not disturb them. So yes, we could destroy the village on the right and then just use this one. Go back and forward from the teleporter. Probably not going to. Don't think there's any great requirement to do that. But I am going to get this teleporter upgraded. I'm just waiting here. I might as well wait for the builder to come along, which we should see them any second now come from the right hand side, because they've been running from the base. And then once they're here, we'll go ahead and use that teleporter. Probably while I've got the cash, I'll activate this shrine. I need 4 for the shrine activation, and I need 1 to use the teleporter. So we'll see how we get on. I'm just waiting for this worker. There we go. The worker's coming along now. Oh, just disturbed some birds. Sorry about that. I don't know what the regulations are about destroying a cultist portal and then rebuilding it to something else. I wonder where you learn that skill. And it's a questionable skill at best. Oh, we've got a couple of workers coming along. Well, be health and safety, why not? Make sure the other one doesn't do something wrong with the portal. The last thing you want to do is mess up rebuilding a cultist portal. Or a greed portal. So let's see if we can get this teleporter working. We'll go ahead and activate the shrine. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So our archers are now much more accurate. Activate this, and then we'll go all the way to the right-hand side. And we want to go near the farm. Probably there. And we can now... Oh, we can't. Darn it. It was too close to this. So, sadly, I cannot build that. I do still have an option to. I can go back and do it. I'll just have to put it a little bit further along. That's a shame. It's not the end of the world. As I said, that was just the exit for the teleporter. But if the space is free, which I always thought it would, unless it was buildings from the main town and the all this stuff, I thought that it would be able to fit in there. But no, I guess it does make sense that it doesn't fit in there on the defences. In you know, hindsight, 20/20 vision, all that sort of thing. Oh well, we'll see. So it'll be a standard attack now. Red Sky at night, looking very pretty there. We're going to get paid. Oh, well, oh, good grief. This is brilliant. The farmers have got some money to give me. I will actually stand in here. It's like stand at the gate saying, no, if you have to pay to get in. And, yeah. Just 4 farmers. That's all we've got. Just 4 farmers and we're getting all that money. And... we do want to put some knights together to go to the next island. So let's see just how powerful this attack is. It's quite a light night, full moon. Here's the attack. Obviously our accurate are our accurate are at 100% arrow. Our arrows are at 100% accuracy. What is concerning is that the wall's not buffed, so at some point the wall has taken enough damage to lose that buff. Not that I think we've got a massive problem there. I think it's fine as it is. So I will. No, that's the last thing I wanted. I didn't want to actually get money off them. I wanted to give you coin. There we go. So I'll wait until the farmers have gone, and then I'm just trying to give them all the coin that they can get. There we go. And right, there we go. I think that's enough, or is it one more? One more. There we go. So we'll put 30 coin in there. We've got a nice number of villages. And oh, I was going to say, why is there 3 people here, but there's not. Well, technically there is, but these are all the ones you can see the heads because they're behind the tents and they're behind the bushes there. I thought, well, why is there 3 or 4 villages here? The peasant villages. They're not. They're actually the archers. They're just hanging around there looking for stuff. That guy wants a job and he's standing around the workshop area, so we'll give him a hammer. Let's see, I found that those tend to you can lose those quite a bit. There you are. Looks like is there someone all the way over here? There's not. What's concerning is that they didn't come all this way. Well, they shot the arrows and whatnot and hit the rabbits. They just didn't collect the coins. So I'm going back to the left-hand side to check out the village. I'm not going to activate the shrine again. I don't think it's actually currently active, although it probably will deactivate as we go past it because we came back this last time. Round about then. Yes, it is ready to be used again, and this time I'll put it in a better position. I'm going to continue on, however, just a little bit, because there are a couple of people at this village, and 1, and then the 2, and there we are. And then it will be 1 coin to activate the teleporter, or, well, the portal. Currently it's just a scrying portal, so we can move it around. We can actually move it further to right, past the base if we so desired. There. And then there we go. We now have the option to build that up. And it shouldn't prevent anything else from spawning. It shouldn't stop rabbits from spawning or anything like that. So we'll order that to be built. I'm hoping it doesn't stop the rabbits spawning, because quite frankly that's... I'd go as far as say our main source of income. I know we gain a lot from the farmers, a real lot from the farmers, but when you see just how much we're gaining from the rabbits, it's per day as well. It's a lot. So once that's fully upgraded, we can then teleport between the 2. We can't then activate it and move off. So we can't use it like the scrying one like we did previously, but it'll allow us to teleport from this one to the other one. So that should be good. So, it is night time once again. We will stand here, nothing to get. We will go around where the farmers are. There is a couple of coins to get. They've probably just picked it up from some rabbits being shot in the field and walked over it. We have someone who's wanting a job and standing around near the archer place, so we'll give them that. And you can see just how many people are stacked around this area. I'm keeping an eye on here because I want to see how much damage this wall takes, now knowing that we don't have any buffs going. So the archery buff is gone, as well as the defensive wall buff's gone. So let's just see how much damage this wall takes under what we would class as normal operating conditions. It looks to be holding up quite well, and when you get accurate shots like that from the catapult, it's quite good. So it's taken 1 bit of damage and we've killed everything. So there you are. Right, so not too bad. I think I may go ahead and put the buff back on, but I think for now we will leave it there. Next episode, see all of that gold just sitting in the back of the keep there? Well, that's going to be put into the boat, which means we probably will build the boat next episode without any great difficulty, I don't think, considering there's some harvests to get shortly as well too. So we will leave it there. Next episode we'll build the boat and then we'll see if we can get off the island. As always, if you have enjoyed the video and the series thus far, thanks very much for watching, take care, and generic partings.